Hello, Jester Good here, and here is every single LEGO Dimensions character all the way up to Wave 7. A total of 61 characters, if I'm not mistaken. This is just an incredible collection, and I've collected this throughout the years. Of course, Wave 7 is a November 2017 release, and this also includes the 2 promotional minifigures right there. But let's take a look at each one, starting with Sonic. Alright, so as many of you guys know, Sonic is officially my favorite LEGO Dimensions character. He is definitely one of my favorite minifigures, just period, because Sonic is a character in general in pop culture that just means so much to me. I mean, Sonic 2 was the first game I've ever played or ever remember playing on my Sega Genesis. And the old Genesis Sonic games up to about Sonic Adventure 2 and I guess the Sonic Advance stuff are some of my favorite games of all time. So I really appreciate LEGO taking this character and making it into LEGO Dimensions. Of course, this is the modern version, not the classic version, but that's okay. His accessory is a ring, which is usually used as like a lifesaver or whatever, and I don't know if that's the best accessory to use. Maybe it should have been like a new mold, but it's not a huge deal, because I love the detailing on Sonic, like the dual molded legs with the printed boots and the molded head, which is just one exclusive face mold. And his toy tag right here just says Sonic, and it has a little Sonic Team logo. Okay, so we'll start from left to right. So the next minifigure is E.T., who comes in his own fun pack. I forgot to say, Sonic comes in his own level pack. This guy looks adorable as a minifigure. I mean, as a kid, I guess he used to creep a lot of us out. But the movie itself is a classic by Spielberg. I think it was 1982. So it's cool to see him as a minifigure for such a old property. I love his accessory, which is the little potted plant. And of course, his head is just one whole mold, which is actually a really neat mold on how that came out. Either way, it's also cool to get those short legs in that nougat color, because I think that's the first time we're getting it in that color. And of course, you do get a toy tag, which has a little E.T. movie poster on it. Next up is Stripe from Gremlins, and this is from the Gremlins team pack along with Gizmo. Gremlins is a movie I didn't know they would make into Lego form. It's a little bit more adult, or at least the first one. It has a lot of scary moments and stuff like that. But either way, I'm glad they did, because this is just such an incredible minifigure. I love the head mold, which is something, I like a lot of those cartoony head molds. I know a lot of people usually don't like them, but I love this. And this looks really creepy and scary. And it's one whole mold. It's a hard plastic. And the minifigure himself is super detailed. I mean, you got some arm printing on the side, some back, torso, and front torso printing. Then my favorite part is the legs, which the legs themselves are those fawn legs from Lego Series 15, I believe it was. And so those are really cool, even though they have those little holes that are kind of annoying on the top. Those have some nice printing and everything on them. His toy tag has a little popcorn on it, which I wish I would have given him like the accessory of up like a popcorn bucket. But they don't even do that. They just give the minifigure. He doesn't have any like accessory or anything. But Gizmo does have an accessory, which is like a little cookie. I guess don't feed him after midnight, I believe. Oh, it's been a while since I saw Gremlins. And Gizmo looks adorable. My mom loves this creature, the Mogwai, I believe it's called. Dang, I need to see Gremlins again. But it's kind of... The only part I don't like, and somebody pointed this out on Eurobricks, his legs look a little bit weird because they don't have any printing on it. I mean, he should have had maybe some toe printing or something, even though they're short legs. Other than that, I mean, it's a great minifigure with an awesome head mold. Just look at how that came out. Very detailed and everything. And of course, you do get the toy tag, which has little 3D glasses on it. Next up is Marceline from Adventure Time, who looks adorable, super cute. And she does have an alternate face where she looks very, very ticked off. Her torso is pretty cool. I like how that came out. But my favorite part is her legs, which you can see right here is actually a really useful leg for just some civilian minifigures, because it's dual molded. It has a little bit of a boot design right there. So I really like how that came out. Her accessory is her guitar, which is actually a pretty cool build as well. It uses some axe heads on there. And her toy tag has a guitar on it. So that's also pretty neat. Also, my favorite part of her actually is her hairpiece, because her hairpiece is new in that black color, because we haven't gotten it in any other set besides Series 10. So it's cool that they put it in another set finally. And her guitar fell on the floor, but I'll pick that up later. And then we also got... Newt Scamander from Fantastic Beasts, the Harry Potter spin-off / prequel. He comes in his own story pack, and I forgot to say, Marceline comes in her own fun pack, which is exclusive to Toys R Us. And this is a pretty cool minifigure because we don't have this character in any other set or anything. I mean, most of him is exclusive. I love his face print, which you can see right there, and then he has a more angry face. I did see the movie and I liked it quite a bit. I gave it like a 7 out of 10. It was pretty good. And he does have the new type of wand because in the old days we used to get 4 long, I think it's called bars, but now this is like a 3 long bar. And also his little accessory, his toy tag, has this nice little logo on it, which I guess is for Scamander or something. I'm not exactly sure what that S stands for. And we do have the last one of the whole wave, Tina Goldstein, also from Fantastic Beasts, which honestly, I wish they would have made something on Jacob, the character Jacob from Fantastic Beasts, because he was probably my favorite character in the movie. So I wish he would have got like a fun pack or something. Who knows? Maybe he'll be like that other con exclusive figure if they ever do that, because he doesn't require any new molds. But Portina does because she has this awesome hat hair combo. I love how this came out. Very, very cool molding. It has lots of nice detailing on it, and they got the hair and everything. Her face actually looks a lot like her face in the movie. Like, that's kind of spot on. Like, I was looking at it like, wow, Lego did a good job with that. She has the same accessory as the wand. And her torso and legs, if you look at that, which are new prints, are actually what's on her toy tag. Right there, it's her torso. Also, she does have an alternate face where she looks a little more stern. That looks less like her, but I'm telling you, that front face print is like spot on. And I didn't know who the actor was until I saw the movie, because I haven't seen that actress in any other movies. Okay, so we'll move back a wave to wave 6, and we got B.A. Baracus from the A-Team. And he has some really cool printing on his torso. Love the chains. It's very Mr. T of him. Like his one-sided face. He came in his own fun pack, so it's really cool to get just this one character from an iconic American TV show. And of course, you do get this nice new hair mold. Also a wrench as his accessory. And he has a cool toy tag, which says the A-Team on it. Usually, if it shows a logo of the movie they're from, that means they're not going to get another character. Just keep that in mind. So, the A-Team, since it shows the TV show logo, there's probably not going to be another A-Team fun pack or anything. And the same could be said with Mission Impossible, sadly. But this is Ethan Hunt, who, I don't know, the face, like I said, just looks a little less like Tom Cruise. But it's kind of hard to make Tom Cruise into a minifigure, I guess. But this is our first Tom Cruise minifigure. And I like his torso, his short sleeves, which are dual molded, his little back torso printing. His accessories, a pair of binoculars. He comes in his own level pack, which is a Mission Impossible level pack. And of course he does have a double-sided face, which that's his other face, which looks a little bit more like younger Tom Cruise. And his little toy tag just shows the Mission Impossible logo. Then we got Abby Yates from the new Ghostbusters, the 2016 Ghostbusters movie, which had its own level pack. No, not level pack, sorry. Story pack, which is what Newt Scamander has. And this one has this nice little ghost accessory. I forgot what it's called. And that's her weapon or whatever. Her face print's actually different from the face print in the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 set, which is quite nice of them to do. And you can see she has an angry face right there. And her torso and everything matches her little toy tag right there. So that's really what her toy tag's based off of. Also, you can see she has dual molded legs and everything like that. And that's her toy tag. One thing to note is that everything else is the same as the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 and Ecto 2 set, except her face print. And then we got the Green Arrow, which is an exclusive minifigure, which you could get at GameStop for Black Friday, so that was true. I forget what the deal is. I think it's just buy a fun pack or buy any LEGO Dimensions pack, and you'll get this polybag. So he is a polybag minifigure. He's the same as the one from the Dark Side Invasion set. He does have the double-sided face and everything, but nothing really new there. The only thing new would be his toy tag, and his accessory is just his arrow, bow and arrow. And we got Supergirl. She has no accessory, much like Superman. She also comes in the same way as Green Arrow, where it's just a promotional polybag, but she won't be coming for Black Friday. Instead, if you want to get her, you got to buy the PS4 starter pack, which has her included. She does have a nice torso and everything, but that's the same as how she appeared in Brainiac Attack sets from 2015, except her hair molding is different because this is the Red Lantern Supergirl, and she does have a nice little toy tag right there. Let's put this back. And then we got Finn from Adventure Time. Finn comes in his own level pack. This is an exclusive character that does not appear in any other LEGO sets, so if you love Adventure Time, you're going to have to just get the level pack on its own. He has a double-sided face, which is now being used on Reddit to make these funny little pictures. I've seen it. It's like a new meme or something. I don't know. His accessory is a golden sword, and he does have just a plain kind of light blue torso, which I wish they would use the same torso for Steve from Minecraft, because Steve has short sleeves too, but they give him the long sleeve torso, but whatever. His dual molded legs has his little shoes on there, but it kind of leaks to the side and looks like he's barefoot. And here is his toy tag, which has just kind of a nice little Adventure Time design. Then we got the Lumpy Space Princess along with Jake the dog. Both of these came in their own team pack, just like Gremlins. But for Lumpy Space Princess, her accessories are her little cell phone. This is an exclusive character that does not appear in any other sets, just one whole molding. And her little toy tag right here has a star on it. I think this is supposed to include a little 1x2 brick underneath, like a clear 1x2 brick, but I must have lost that because I cannot find it. I'll just replace it with another one or double check it. And for Jake the dog, I mean, he has one head mold right here, which is actually a pretty neat molding. But either way, his accessory is a flashlight like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. And he has double-sided legs, he's bright light orange, and his toy tag has a little joystick and kind of an Adventure Time design. And so that's it for actually Adventure Time in general. I think they're going to do Princess Bubblegum. I think they are. I haven't heard anything. So wonder if we'll get that like as a fun pack. But yeah, that would be a key character that they're missing in minifigure form. Then we got Voldemort, Lord Voldemort, from the Harry Potter team pack, which this one is similar to his 2011 appearance, except it does not have a nose, and his torso is a little bit different. His accessory is a wand like Newt Scamander and like Tina Goldstein, and he does have this little toy tag with his snake on there. I forgot what it's called. It's like Nagini or something. I might be wrong about that. It's been a while since I watched the Harry Potter and read the Harry Potter books. And then we got Harry Potter himself, and same as a 2011 one, just like Voldemort, except for minor differences. For example, his hair is a different molding. It's a newer molding, which I don't know if it fits perfectly. I wish they would have used the Lloyd hair mold from what is it called? From Ninjago. Also, it was using Ultra Agents in black, which that would have fit better in my opinion, but it's not a big deal. His accessory is a wand, just like Voldemort and all the other wizards, and he has his nice little Gryffindor logo on his toy tag. And we're going to move back, and now it's not going to be ordered by wave. We're just going to go on like what's on the back right here. So the whole point of this out of focus back row is supposed to be like the level pack. So we'll get into the year one level packs. We got Marty Mcfly from Back to the Future, one of my favorite movies. This is the same exact version from the Back to the Future Kuso set, except he does come with a guitar this time around as his accessory. And you can see it says Marty Mcfly on there, which is pretty neat. And like I said, he came in his level pack. This is another level pack character from year one, which is one of my least favorite of all these minifigures. It's just the gamer guy. I mean, the only new thing about him is his torso. They didn't even give him a new face or anything, which is kind of lame. They could have really used this as an opportunity to give like a unique face or something, or maybe a character from Midway Arcade, because he is from the Midway Arcade level pack. But nope, they just gave this generic character. He does have a little can of soda right there, much like Homer Simpson, which we'll get to soon. And he has a little 5-cent coin as his accessory as well. And you can see he does have a nice little Defender alien like he does on his torso right there, which is pretty neat. Then we got another video game level pack, which is Chell from Portal, one of my favorites of this whole kind of Dimension series, because she's just an exclusive character that I never thought we would get in LEGO form, much like Sonic from a video game series. She has dual molded legs, which are really neat. She has a new torso, a new face, and everything that's exclusive. Some people say that the black hair would have fit more, and the black ponytail is actually a pretty rare hair piece, but still, I think the dark brown, it's okay. She does have a portal gun as her accessory, which is an exclusive molding. It's a rubber, which I don't like that it's rubber, but I guess that's for safety reasons, which I understand. And she does have a little toy tag right there that says Aperture Science on there. And then I'll skip Lloyd because I have Lloyd there. He's not from a level pack. But we got Homer, which was from the Simpsons level pack. He has his can of Buzz Cola as his accessory. And this is the same version from Simpsons Series 1, from the Quickie Mart. So it's just a normal LEGO Simpsons Homer. And he does have a little toy tag right there with his collar and everything. I love the Simpsons, so this is one of my favorite LEGO Dimensions characters. I think it's really cool to get Homer Simpson in a LEGO video game. Even if they didn't record any new lines for him, because they did use archive footage, so it's okay. Then we got Peter Venkman, who's another character that they use archive footage for. That is from the Ghostbusters level pack. And of course, this is the same one from the Ghostbusters HQ, except he has his face from the Lego Ideas set from 2014. So that's pretty cool. He does have the new hair and everything like that. So you can see his double-sided face kind of right there. It's kind of obscured by the, let me see, right there you can see it. And of course he does have his proton pack, which is all neat. And that's his accessory. And then his little toy tag right there is similar to Abby Yates, where it says his initials, and then it shows the Ghostbusters logo and their outfits. But of course, Abby Yates has the new Ghostbusters outfit, and Peter Venkman has the old Ghostbusters outfit. And lastly, of the level packs from year one would be the Doctor, and this is the 12th Doctor, I want to say, Peter Capaldi, right? I don't know. I don't watch Doctor Who too much. His accessory is the sonic screwdriver. His outfit is actually different from the one from the LEGO Ideas Doctor Who set, but his face and his hair is the same from that set. You can see it has Doctor Who as a logo right there on his toy tag. What's cool is they recorded new lines for him. That's something I wish I would have done with the Simpsons characters. And then we got the characters from the starter pack, which are Gandalf the Gray from the Lord of the Rings, which he has his staff as his accessory. And he has a little toy tag right there. And this is the same version from a lot of the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings sets from my understanding. And then we got Batman from the starter pack, which he has a nice little Batarang as his accessory. And of course, this isn't like the movie-based Batman. So the movie universe Batman, and what I'm talking about is the one from the Lego movie and from the Lego Batman movie. He's a separate character from this, so you always got to keep that in mind. And then you got this nice little toy tag right here. And then we got Wild Style from the starter pack, which she has her relic detector, which is pretty cool as an accessory. And this one's the same one from 2015, I believe, the 2015 LEGO movie sets, which were like the last wave of LEGO movie sets. And she has a nice little Wild Style logo right there. So that looks pretty cool. And then we got, well, yeah, Batman. Oh, I guess that's it. I guess that's it for all the level packs and everything and starter packs. So now we'll move on to the other stuff. For example, we got Lloyd from Ninjago, which he came in his own fun pack. I guess we'll just hit up the whole Ninjago figures now. And it's cool because this Golden Ninja Lloyd was only released in 2013, so it's cool that they made him into a fun pack because it was quite a hard minifigure to find before they put him in a fun pack. His accessories are his katanas, and you also get a nice little toy tag. And I love the Golden Ninja. It's one of my favorite minifigures, actually. So I thought it was really cool, and it's a good set, actually, when it first came out. And for the rest of Ninjago, we got Kai, who came in a team pack with Cole. And Kai has his dragon sword, I believe, and Cole has his little scythe type build right there as his accessory. For Kai and Cole, both of them are based off of the 2015 wave, January or spring 2015 wave for the United States versions of their outfits and everything. That's his toy tag, and Cole's toy tag looks like this. I believe you could still get these on the shelves. I don't know if they're discontinued just yet. We also got Jay, which is also based off the 2015 outfit, which I really like. That's like my favorite of their outfits that are just pure ninja suits, you know, not without the ninja garb removed. And it just looks so smooth and so detailed, so I really appreciate them releasing those. And he does have his nunchucks right here as his accessory. And his little toy tag right there looks pretty neat. And then we got Sensei Wu from his own fun pack. Oh, and I forgot to say the J fun pack used to be only available at Toys R Us in the United States. And so anyway, Sensei Wu has a golden staff, and his is based off of the 2015 outfit as well. You got the golden kind of a hat right here and everything. Now they just call him Master Wu in the Ninjago lore and everything. And that's his toy tag. And then last up for the Ninjago fun packs, or no, I forgot. We also got Nia. It was actually my first LEGO Dimensions product ever. I got it early on eBay or something. I don't remember. Was it eBay? I don't know. Maybe it was at a store. I barely remember. I'm getting so much LEGO sets recently, and I forget where I get each one. I used to record where I would get each one. Either way, her outfit and everything looks really neat. Of course, this is based off of her 2015 look, just like all the other ninjas besides Lloyd the Golden Ninja. See, she has an alternate face right there. And that's her toy tag. And then lastly, we do have the Titanium Ninja Zane. who came in his own fun pack. Very cool because he didn't come in too many sets in this outfit. I really love how that came out. It's a very nice looking outfit. His accessories, these two little throwing stars, or I forgot their names, what they're specifically called, and that is his toy tag. Alright, so we covered Ninjago. I guess let's move on to some of the more random ones from left to right. So for the rest of Doctor Who, there's only 2 Doctor Who stuff. So there's a Doctor Who level pack with the Doctor, and then there's this Cyberman fun pack, which is one of the best of the LEGO Dimensions packs because it is an exclusive character with an exclusive molding that does not appear in any other set, and it is just a cheap $15 fun pack. So if you want to get that character, it's not too hard to get if you don't even get LEGO Dimensions or anything like that. And that is his toy tag right there. He doesn't have any accessory or anything. Still a very nice looking minifigure. There's also more for Lord of the Rings, which these were actually very unpopular for sales, it looks like, because they even started selling them for $5 at Five Below. So you got Gimli, and he has his axe, his battle axe as an accessory. This one's actually a little bit different from the Lord of the Rings wave, because I heard that his face print is different or something like that. I gotta double check that. Either way, that's his toy tag. And we got Legolas, another one that was selling at like Five Below for $5. He has kind of the stern face on there, and I think either the face, I think maybe the outfit is different from the Lord of the Rings sets, but I'm not entirely sure. And of course, he does have a bow and arrow, and this is his little toy tag right there. And let me just put that back on. He came in his own fun pack, and friggin' Smeagol came in his own fun pack as well. His accessory is a little fish, and this is the same one, I think, from the sets. I don't think there's any difference there, but his toy tag looks really nice. I love the little rocky kind of look. And we got some more Ghostbusters characters. Another really good fun pack is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, because this character does not appear in any other set. Very cool design, exclusive molded head right there. And his toy tag is just this neat little Ghostbusters logo and everything, and his outfit. Rumor has it we're getting one more Ghostbusters pack, but that was just rumored a whole while back, and nothing has turned out of it. And also Slimer came in a fun pack, which is really cool because Slimer only came in the Ghostbusters HQ, so it's nice to get him in such a cheap way if you don't want to fork over $350. This one's different because his face is just a little bit of a different expression. His accessories, a hot dog wiener, and his toy tag looked pretty neat. I just noticed it was upside down. There you go. So that's a pretty cool toy tag. Now we'll move on to DC, I guess. We got Superman, who appeared in the Superman Fun Pack. Same as the 2012 Superman, and also used in 2015, I believe. Except this time he has the 2016 face print. So this is actually not a bad minifigure, because that older version of Superman, the non-movie version, is kind of hard to get. So this Fun Pack makes it a cheap way to get that. And you do get a nice little toy tag right there. And then we got Wonder Woman, who's a really nice looking minifigure. Again, this is a 2012 version. This isn't even the 2015 version, because the 2015 version has a different head brace right there. So again, it's a harder to find minifigure that's now just in her own fun pack. She has a lasso of truth as an accessory, and her double-sided face has a more angry face right there. And you can see her toy tag has the Wonder Woman logo and everything. Then we got Cyborg. Again, it's just a fun pack. A cheaper alternative to his 2015 version, because the 2015 version comes in it was like $70 set. So easy and cheap way to get him. And does have a double-sided face where he looks happy there, and he looks kind of angry there. His little gun right here is a stud shooter, which is the same accessory Bad Cop has. And you can see his Cyborg logo on there. And then we got Aquaman, who came in his own fun pack. Just like all the other ones, cheaper way to get him, easy way to get him, because this was besides the $20 2013 set, the Arctic Batman set, even though this is cheap, $5 cheaper than that, where now it's about maybe like $8 cheaper or something like that. This was the easiest way to get him, so that's pretty cool. Nice little logo right there. His accessory is a trident. And then you got Joker and Harley Quinn. These came in actually a team pack together. Again, this is a 2012 version, except, yeah, this is The face. Okay, so the body is the 2012 version, except his face is the one from the Joker Steamroller from 2015 because it's not double sided, or sorry, 2014 because it's not double sided, and that just gives you a cheaper way to get a kind of hard to find minifigure. His accessory is this little gun right here, and his little toy tag says ha 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 ha, and it has little Joker cards on there, which is a pretty funny little toy tag. And of course, Harley Quinn. This is the original, well, not original, the 2012 iteration of Harley Quinn. Again, just a hard to find minifigure that this is a cheaper way to get her. So you do got a nice little toy tag right there, and her accessory is her little mallet. And then we got Bane. I think that's the last of the DC superhero stuff. This was actually officially the last released DC superheroes pack, besides the Green Arrow and Supergirl, because this was the last wave of year one. Again, cheaper way to get a hard to find minifigure in a fun pack, because he came in the Batcave, so this was just a cheap alternative. The 2012 Batcave, so this is a pretty nice little thing. I like his little kind of, I forgot, it's like a serum or something that turns him into a big fig in the game. It's pretty neat, and he does have a nice little logo on his toy tag right there. Okay, where are we now? Okay, so we'll move on to the Lego Movie, and we got Emmett. Pretty cool. He came in his own fun pack. I think he uses the face from the Constructo mech, and also his torso and everything is the one from just all the other sets and everything. His accessory is a jackhammer, and he does have a nice toy tag. I love how they got Chris Pratt back to record new lines. I thought that was really neat of them to do. And then we got another fun pack character, which is Unikitty. She does have a new face exclusive to this fun pack. No accessory or anything because, well, she can't really hold an accessory. But just a really adorable looking minifigure. And she's really fun to use in the game too. And she has a nice little toy tag right there. Then we got Benny Spaceship. And this is the version from the $100 Benny Spaceship set and the Sea Cow. So it's really a cheaper alternative. Who came in his own fun pack. Love the chipped little helmet and everything. And love the little printing and everything. He has a nice little air tank part right there, just like a classic space minifigure. And like a classic space minifigure, he has the old little shooter gun right there, or blaster. And you can see his plate right there matches a lot of his torso, which is pretty neat. And I think that's probably like a logo or something from an older classic space set. And the last up of the Lego Movie characters is Bad Cop, who came in his own fun pack. This was another one. Actually, this and Benny, surprisingly, I guess they didn't sell well because they were also at Five Below. I don't know if Emmett was there. Emmett was probably there if the other two were there. I don't think Unikitty was there. Unikitty must have been a good seller. Either way, I love his face right there. It's just a funny expression. And he has his little face right there. Again, cheap way to get a harder to find minifigure, which is always good. His accessory is the same as Cyborg, and he has a nice little toy tag right there. All right, we're almost done. We got some Simpsons. So, Krusty the Clown. Hey. That was a pretty bad impression. This one I like because in the game, because he has his own voice clips that are archive footage. And we'll see the next one is the bad one. So I do appreciate that he at least speaks in the game. But this is the same version from the Series 1, exact same minifigure. I mean, down to the accessory. So it's really nothing unique. It's not really a hard-to-find minifigure either, so I can't see why a lot of people would buy this would buy this separately if you don't have the game. And he does have a nice little toy tag right there, which is an exclusive part of him. This is a bad one. This is one of my biggest disappointments in LEGO, period. It's Bart Simpson, because Bart, he's this witty kind of a smack-talking kid, and in the game, he doesn't talk at all. Like, they couldn't pay the license to get Nancy Cartwright to at least not even use archive footage. Not even use new lines, but just use archive footage like they did with Homer and Krusty. So he's just silent, and it's the most awkward thing ever, and I do not like that whatsoever. He came in his own fun pack, which again I wouldn't know why people would get separately. I think there's exclusive print in the build, but the minifigure himself is just a mix of the different versions of Bart, which Bart Simpson himself is an easy minifigure to get because he was in his own collectible minifigures line, and that line had a better version of him because it had a little slingshot printed on the back, so it's a pretty easy thing to get secondhand on eBay or whatever. His accessory is a slingshot, though. That's his little accessory. and his toy tag is right there. Very disappointed on how that came out, though. I just wish they would have done another Dan Castellaneta, I believe that's how you pronounce the name, character, because then he would have been able to speak. Either way, we did Ninjago. Oh, I guess Chima's next. Chima had 3 fun packs, and you could see they really just kind of like, okay, Chima's gonna end. Let's just push Chima in there just a little bit. They don't even have like a level in the main game apparently, so they just have Adventure World. Either way, I mean, these aren't bad because these are actually exclusive versions of like all the characters. So you got Laval, who came in his own fun pack. These were another set of ones that were available at Five Below for $5, and they're still probably there. If you have a Five Below near you and you want to get these cheap, check it out. I mean, they might have it for $5. It has his lion sword or whatever, his lion fire sword. But like I said, it's an exclusive version of them, so it's not all that bad. And then you got that nice little toy tag right there. And then we got Eris, which is another Chima character. Chima's long gone, but again, it's an exclusive version of Eris, which is pretty neat, I guess, for Chima fans. And she has her accessory right there, and this nice little toy tag. And you got Kragger, just like the other few, in its own fun pack, and a nice little accessory and an exclusive printing and everything. He has kind of a menacing looking look right there, and then he has one with his eye open, or no, both have his eye open or whatever. His accessory is this little crocodile sword, and this is his little toy tag. I wonder if they'll ever like reboot Chima or something. I don't think they would, but it was just such a weird theme. Maybe I'll do like a retrospective or something on it. I guess next would be Scooby-Doo. So Scooby and Shaggy are the only Scooby-Doo characters, which is kind of sad, but I mean, I sort of understand. They are the most popular ones. And they came in their own team pack, and even though Scooby and Shaggy come in every LEGO Scooby-Doo set, these are actually exclusive versions. So like this one right here is exclusive head print for Scooby-Doo. So that's pretty neat. And he doesn't have an accessory because, of course, he's just a dog, but he does have this nice little toy tag right here. Shaggy, actually, I don't think has an exclusive face print, so I take that back. But Shaggy's still pretty cool. He does have his calm face right there, and then he has a more scared-looking face. His accessory, just like Jake the dog, is a flashlight. And he does have nice little printing right there. Yeah, I mean, I like Scooby-Doo. It's just a, chill kind of show, cartoon. Then we got some one-offs. So we got the Wicked Witch, which kind of sucks, honestly. I mean, it's not a bad minifigure. What sucks is that they don't do any more LEGO Wizard of Oz. I mean, I know it doesn't sell well, so that's why. I understand why, but it's just like a little tease. Like, man, I wish they would do just like a collector's set or something, but I know it won't happen because these have a hard time selling. I think this was another one that was available at Five Below. But she does have a nice little corset and everything, and a nice little face. Even though she looks a little bit weird without her chin, because, she has such a big chin in the movie. That's like a prominent feature. And LEGO characters don't have chins, so it's a little bit off. But she does have a nice little toy tag right there. And her accessory is a broomstick. And not last. We got Doc Brown from Back to the Future. Which is actually, it's funny, because this is one of my favorites of the packs. This is actually one of my favorite minifigures, period. I love how they interpreted him in the Cuso set, but I hated his hairpiece. And then they put a new hairpiece for the Back to the Future set. So it's like, or not the Back to the Future set, the LEGO Dimensions set. So this version is exclusive for this hairpiece. Incredible hairpiece. I think they'll probably use it for like Beetlejuice or something again. But it works really well. And his accessory is this little remote. And, he does have a little toy tag right there. Great Scott! Marty! It's fun doing his voice. And then last but not least, well, actually least, this is probably my least favorite. But last but not least are the Jurassic World characters, which honestly I wish they would have done Jurassic Park as well. I don't know why they haven't touched that. That would have been cool because we don't have any Jurassic Park sets. Either way, the Jurassic World team pack, which I heard was actually a really good seller. But we got Owen, who is Chris Pratt's character, which had new lines and everything, just like Emmett. This was cool because it is a cheap way to get him because this was a team pack, and the only other set he came in was like a $50 set. His accessory is a little dagger, and he does have a nice little printed toy tag. And last and least is my least favorite character of this whole thing. I know, I always say this. This Acu Trooper is so freaking lame. I don't know. First off, they weren't really a team with Owen because Owen didn't really like the ACU, it seemed like. Even though technically he sort of was an asset containment unit member, sort of. I don't know. It's been a while since I saw Jurassic World. But it's just such a bland... This is like a generic no-name character. It's sort of like how I felt with the classic gamer guy, but at least that guy had like an exclusive print on his torso. This guy's just a generic no-name character. Well, they could have put at least Claire, the love interest from the movie. And if that wouldn't have sold or whatever, you could have put Barry. I think his name was Barry. I think it's Omar Sy. I believe that's the actor's name. Which was Owen's best friend in the movie, who only came in like one set, and he was just a great minifigure in general. But no, they just put another generic ACU Trooper from like the $30 set, so it's so lame in my opinion. He has this little, staff to kind of stun the dinosaurs or whatever. Pretty darn lame, but he is useful in the game because I used him quite a lot when I did play it, because like this would be used to like charge little electrical stuff. And you can see he has a little Jurassic World logo right there. And just compare the two, but you can see that his is much more fitting for the ACU kind of design. Okay, so that was it. That was fun. It was really chill, but that is it for my little collection update. Let me do one more focus on these suckers. Yeah, it's a little bit disorganized now, but really happy on how these all look together. I mean, they look great together. And really happy on which choices they've chosen. For the most part, I mean, there's some bad ones like ACU Trooper and the Gamer Kid, but for the most part, these are some really iconic minifigures in pop culture. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll just say, if you're going to ask which ones my favorite are, I think officially my new favorite is Sonic. Like, out of all these characters, I think Sonic the Hedgehog means more to me than Homer Simpson, so that's my new favorite. But some of my favorite packs that I think are like just good deals are like the Doc Brown pack, of course, Sonic, Gremlins. It's a really good team pack. That's a really solid team pack because you got some new molds there, just some new cool characters. E.T. is a great fun pack because it's $15. And what you have to note is I think Wave 7, this newest wave, is the first wave that just comes with all new characters that we've never gotten in LEGO before. So that's actually something really cool to note. But yeah, that's really it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later.